Hey you guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you what is in my hospital bag. So I am planning for a VBAC birth. That doesn't really affect what's in this bag, but I'm going to just be sharing what is in my hospital bag. I will have a separate video up on Monday, I believe, and that will be what is in my baby's hospital bag. So make sure you subscribe if you would like to see that. But otherwise, let me show you what is in my hospital bag. So this is the bag that I'm using. It's actually really big, really spacious. It's a 31 bag. It's called, I can't think of what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. But it's a really, oh, it's the Weekender bag. That's what it is. So in the front pocket right here, this is a huge pocket. So I'm going to show you what's in there first. So this front pocket is filled with kind of random odds and ends. So I'm just going to pull stuff out, show you what I have in here. First thing I have is flip-flops. These are just for like walking around the hospital, in the shower, stuff like that. These are from the Dollar Tree, so you know they're super cheap, and they're just gonna get thrown away when I'm done at the hospital. The next thing in here is a phone charger, and this is a really long phone charger. I specifically got this one for the hospital. I think it was like 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet. I ordered it off of Amazon. I love having a long phone cord in the hospital because sometimes the outlets are a little bit farther away, and it's just really nice to have. My dad ended up bringing me one when I was in the hospital with my son, and it was so helpful. The next thing I have in here is just my birth plan, which if you have not seen that video, I will link it and you can go watch it. It's just my VBAC birth plan, which they have on record at the hospital, but I do have it in my bag as well. Next thing is just a bag of Jolly Ranchers, which I cannot lie, I've already gotten into these. I am so into sweets right now, but the reason I brought these is for in labor, if I want something to suck on, my mouth is dry, that kind of thing. So Jolly Ranchers. And then I also have a laundry bag. This is just a mesh laundry bag, so my husband and I can throw our laundry in there. This will be super helpful. I remember last time we did not have one of these, and we just had like laundry everywhere, all over. Granted, we were in the hospital a week, so it was longer than most people, but yeah, I'm definitely bringing that this time. And I also brought gum, which this is same reason, just for being in labor. My husband may want some if his breath stinks, and I'm like, get out of my face, gum. So gotta have some of that. And then I also brought this, which this might seem really strange. It's actually a little light switch. So basically in hospitals, sometimes the lights can be really bright at night. So I brought this basically for at night. It's just like a night light. So I'll just flip it on when the baby's up and I don't have to turn on like the big bright light. So got that. And then I also have a regular night light, which I'll probably just have plugged in at night, depending on what they have. I honestly don't remember, but I just grabbed a regular one. So that light switch will be just for like when I'm getting up at night, and then the night light will just be like for in general. So that is all that is in the front pocket. I apologize, I'm like already out of breath. Pregnancy is kicking my butt. So now I'm gonna go into the big compartment. It's just like a massive big compartment, and there's so much in here. So I have some dividers in here and whatnot, but I'm gonna quickly go over the things that I don't actually have in the bag right now, but I will be grabbing when before we leave. So I'll grab the Haakaa pump, I'll grab my straightener, a hairbrush, my glasses, case, contacts. I will grab my memory foam pillow because I cannot sleep without that thing. I want to grab a memo board just for some pictures, my wallet, my camera, which I'm obviously recording on, all of my camera chargers and batteries, and then my makeup bag, which I have just like a daily makeup bag I'll grab. It has like concealer, powder, my brushes, a little bit of eyeshadow, blush, that kind of stuff. And then I also want to pick up some tennis balls for doing pressure points while I'm in labor. And then also something that I don't have in my bag, I just have it sitting on top of it. I'm going to throw it into my husband's bag because I'm sure he'll have room. He never packs very much, but I'm bringing myself a big towel. These are just the towels we always use at our house. But last time I was in the hospital, like the towels are so tiny and they're so rough. I'm like, I'm bringing my own towel because when you just go through labor or a C-section, like you want to feel like at least you have a nice soft towel, right? So this also matches my bag. It is from 31. I don't remember the name of this. I think it's like a hanging traveler case or something, but it's really nice. Basically, it just unzips and I have all of my toiletries in here. So in this top pocket, I have actually the strap for the bag. I have clippers, tweezers, because I feel like it's so annoying to if you have a hangnail or something and you don't have that. And then I also have my prenatals. I know you're not supposed to take prenatals out of the containers, but I'm not going to bring my whole thing. So I just have DHA, and then I have my Garden of Life prenatals. And then I also have lip balm, which this lip balm is amazing, you guys. It's by LipSense. Seriously, so good. So I stuck that in there. I do not want to be without it because I always put it on every single night. So now into the bottom of my toiletries, I have deodorant. This is my favorite one. It's the gel. I brought the Earth Mama Herbal Peri Spray, which everybody talks about and I'm hoping is really good. I've heard amazing things, so I decided to pick it up. I have a little mini loofah, which this is just going to get thrown away when I leave the hospital. I have a hand sanitizer. This is a sugared maple scent. Actually not my favorite scent, but I wanted to have a hand sanitizer. I also just have some makeup wipes. This is just a pack of 10, whether I am like sweaty and just need a refresher or I actually want to take off my makeup. These will be really nice. I have the Aveeno Baby Lotion. I use Aveeno lotion and we happened to get one of these little samples, so I just grabbed that version. And then I grabbed a little mini toothpaste. This is just the Crest 3D White. So that'll be nice. I just wanted to have a mini toothpaste in here, and then I also have an extra toothbrush. I just have one in here, so I don't have to worry about grabbing mine. And it'll probably just get tossed after I'm done at the hospital. I have body wash. This is Olay brand. I've never tried it. It does smell really good though. And then I have shampoo and conditioner. This is not my normal brand that I use, but I just grabbed the Tresemme from the travel section. I have dry shampoo. Again, not the normal brand that I use, but I wanted a nice mini one. This is the Dove one. So we'll see how it works. I normally just use the Suave brand because I am cheap. And then I have a Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. This is the normal one that I use. I love Cetaphil moisturizer. It's my favorite. And then I have contact solution along with 2 contact cases, one for me, one for my husband. Last time we went in the hospital, it was very unexpected, and my husband did not have a bag and he did not have a case or solution for his contacts, so that was a struggle. So this time I packed one for him as well. So that is all for my toiletries. I love this because I can just hang it right here on the hook on the bathroom. But yes, love this, and that is all for toiletries. Now I have one more little pouch in here. This is again 31. You guys, I love 31. It's just a little, it's called the Ruby Mini. It's just a leather pouch. And in here I have basically all of my pumping, breastfeeding necessities. So I have a pair of regular cloth nipple pads. And I also have quite a few pairs of the disposables. These are the Lancino brand. The reason I actually have these is my milk came in within 48 hours with my son, and that was very early considering I had him at 36 weeks and he was a C-section and it was emergency. So I kind of expect my milk to come in pretty quickly. We'll see what happens, but I wanted to make sure I have some of these. I use these when I'm on the go, but if my nipples are sensitive, these are a lot more comfortable. They're the reusable ones, so I wanted to have some of both. And then I also have my pumping bra in here. Now I do not plan on pumping, but I also did not plan on pumping with my son. He was born early and I needed to pump for him because he could not actually breastfeed. So this is the Lancino one. It works really, really well. I use this a ton with my son, and if I pump, I definitely will be using it again. So I wanted to have it just on the off chance that I need to be pumping, because I hate having to like hold the pumps in place. So that is a lifesaver. And then I also picked up this Mother Love nipple cream. I used the Honest Company one with my son, but it has coconut oil and it makes me nervous because my son has a coconut allergy, so I just don't want this baby to have an allergy. So I decided to try out this one because I've heard really good things. Now onto all of the clothing that I have. Now I tried to pack fairly minimal, but I had a really long hospital stay with my son and I wished I had more clothes. So this time I packed extra and you can see what I brought. So I want to first say a lot of this stuff is like black because postpartum is messy. So I didn't want to stain anything, so I just have a black really thin loose t-shirt. I'm sure this will be nice for nursing in just because it's super loose. And then I packed a tank top, which this is one of my favorites. It's actually a nursing tank top. This is light colored, but basically it's just a nursing top and pull it up and you're able to nurse really easily. So I have like 3 of these, but I just brought one for in the hospital. It is going to be July most likely when I have this baby, so it could be hot. I don't know if the hospital is going to be hot or if it's going to be cold, so I kind of packed for both. So I brought a cardigan. This is just a gray cardigan that I figured I can throw on at any time. I also packed one of my favorite maternity sweatshirts. It's the Target Isabel maternity brand. It's a small, but this thing is so comfy. I wore it with my son. I love this sweatshirt. So I've actually been missing it the last few weeks because it's been in my bag. I also grabbed a pair of sweatpants. These are Victoria's Secret sweatpants, but I wanted something really dark, and these are seriously so comfy. They just are black and they say pink on the side, or oh, love pink, sorry. But mostly I just grabbed them because they're so soft and comfy, and I want nice comfy things when I am postpartum. I also didn't want anything that was like super tight. I did grab a pair of leggings, which I don't know if I'm gonna wear these or not. I feel like leggings are so unflattering when you have pads and like big mesh underwear. It's not cute. But these are a little bit looser of some leggings, so I figured I would grab them. But I don't honestly know if I'm gonna wear them or not, but I figured I would bring them. Again, same thing, I grabbed a pair of the gray leggings. I don't know if I'm going to wear them. So now on to some of my nursing bras and nursing kind of essentials. So I have this one. I've actually never used this style. It's the cross in front where you just pull it down. This will be really nice for overnight. Super comfortable. I know you're not supposed to have stuff with underwire, and then I grabbed like a regular nursing bra, which more than likely I'll be wearing that one. And then I'm also going to have another one packed as well. I should mention that all of my bras are the Ouden brand. They're my favorite. They're from Target and they're so comfortable, you guys. This does not have an underwire either, so it's really good. Now this next thing, I can't even believe I'm going to show on the internet, but I am. They are postpartum underwear. So I'm doing a VBAC, but on the off chance that I have a C-section, these will be super nice because they come up high. They come up like way above your belly button, and they will be so helpful. I wished I had some of these when I was postpartum with my son because the C-section obviously was not planned, and I didn't have any like high-waisted underwear, and it was just really hard to find things to work around my incision. So I grabbed a pair of those, or I think 1 or 2. Okay, I have 2 with me. And I am okay with the mesh underwear from the hospital. That's probably what I'll wear, but I wanted to have those just in case I wanted them. And then I also have a nursing tank. This is just a black one. I really love nursing tanks. I think they work so well. So I tend to wear nursing tanks more than I even do like nursing bras. It just depends on what I'm wearing, but I just think they're really comfortable and easy. So I brought a white one. And then I also have a nursing gown, which I love these. I have one in gray too, and I'm using it right now just as a maternity gown, but they're so soft. They're actually from Walmart, and they're just a nursing gown, so they unclip, but they're seriously super comfortable. And the nurses will also be able to check my stomach if they need to when I'm wearing this. So this will be for like postpartum, not during labor, but for after. And it's black, so it's not going to get stained. This is also something that I had with my son, and I absolutely loved having it. It's just a robe. This is the fairly short robe, but I wasn't going to buy a new robe for in the hospital, even though I would have liked to, but honestly I couldn't justify spending the money on it. So this one, I can tell you the brand. It was actually from my friend's wedding, and I have used it so much. So if you're watching, thank you, Allie. You know how much I love this thing. The brand is Piyama. I don't know, but it's really soft and really comfortable. I lived in this after I had my son. The last thing in here is just this tiny pocket, which has just a couple of things in. I have some fuzzy socks for when I'm in labor, if I want to walk around, whatever. I have regular socks, and regular socks. So that is it for what is in my hospital bag. If you want to see what is in my baby's hospital bag, make sure you stay tuned. I'm recording it right after this, and it will be up on Monday. So I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you hit subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.